Hello guys, in this video I am going to give you introduction to function. Now the formal definition of function is it is a self-contained block of statements. Now main also is a function. We have used main several times in our previous videos. Actually every program has at least one function and that one function is main. The compiler starts execution where it finds this main. So this is a function and these are block of statements. So you can understand by this uh, so here it satisfies our definition, that is block of statements. So suppose if you want to write another function, how you have to write and how to define the function. There are two parts, that is calling a function and defining a function. So how I'll write is, I should give a name for that function. That name will be name itself, and open and close the bracket and semicolon. So this is calling a function, and how to define it is name, open and close the bracket, and write, and flower bracket, printf. This is function name. So I have written this function outside this flower bracket. So this is called as block. When I say block of statements, this is a block. This block starts from this flower bracket and ends over here. So this is also called as scope of the function. And when it should be always defined outside the scope of main. Function can only be called inside any other function. That is, main is one function and name is another function. Here I can only call some function in main. I cannot define this function over inside this. So I should write always outside this scope. So I'll run the program now. You can see one error over here, that is function should return a value. The difference between, you can see a warning over there. Now the difference between warning and error is, if there is a warning I can still run my program, but if there is an error I cannot execute my program. So I'll write return 0 over here, so I won't get that warning, and I'll run it. So you can see this is the output. This is introduction to function, this is function name. What happens is, when the compiler executes this printf, here I have called this function name. So the control of this compiler gets shifted from this part and it will come over here. When it comes to this function, it will execute all those statements written inside the function and get back where it left off. So it will get back to getch. Here main is called as, so as we are calling this function name inside this main function, this is main is called as calling function, and this is called as called function. And you may also think that why we are wasting time in writing a function, as we can write this printf over here only, because it has many advantages. Using function we can reuse the data, reuse the code, and we are splitting a program by using function. It means that for a programmer it becomes easy to find out errors or to fix those. So That is why we make use of function, and always dividing the program is better style of writing a program. So that's it in this video. I'll be telling you how to use multiple functions in the next video. We can use as many as functions we want, and we can call any other function. So I'll be giving you how to do that in the next video. Thanks for watching.